Fe Indian School's 42nd commencement ceremony for the graduating class of 2019. My name is Rosetta. I'm from Santo Domingo, Pueblo, the daughter of Joseph Rosetta and granddaughter of Bessie Rosetta. I'm the high school principal, and I will be your master of ceremony today. At this time, I call upon the Santa Fe Indian School Superintendent, Mr. Roy Herrera, to formally welcome you to the 2019 commencement ceremony. Superintendent Herrera is a native New Mexican and has been in education for over 40 years. He has been at the Santa Fe Indian School for 6 years. He brings a wealth of experience as both an educator and administrator. Please welcome Superintendent Herrera.
Thank you very much, and welcome to everyone here at this ceremony. So excited to see our graduates, smiling, anxious, ready to go on to their next step. We'd like to also welcome our Board of Trustees that are here on stage and our guests, and of course our guest speaker that is here. We'd like to welcome our governors, lieutenant governors, our tribal officials. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to us that you're here to see those students graduate, the students from your communities. Thank you. Thank you to all of our guests that are here, our parents, congratulations, that are sitting behind the graduates. Congratulations on your graduate. We're looking forward to seeing good things from them as they go forward. I just have a few things that I'd like to say in terms of advice. And it kind of starts with, you zigged when you should have zagged. And it kind of reminds me, Mr. Pickle sitting over here on the third line. If you've ever been close to him and then you see him on the football field, it's like he's two different people. And a lot of the opposing teams see that. He zigged and he zagged and he went across and they couldn't catch him. Some of the times they did. He took some pretty good hits, but he did an awesome job. So congratulations to him. And then also I want to say about the zig and zag for our basketball player, Miss Yazzie. You know, how many of you saw her zig and zag and roll all over the floor? You know, I was kind of wondering if maybe she was a volleyball player and just going after those digs in basketball, but she was all over the place. They'd give her a little elbow and there she'd go tumbling, that little zig and zag. And her little drive was just quite awesome. It really made a big difference. You know, the importance today, when we look back at 1890, when Santa Fe Indian School was first established as a place to assimilate and to take down the students and take away traditions, take away all of that. And then we look at that all of those issues that took place, and we see what happens today because of our governor's work, their ancestors' work, that said, enough is enough. We want an educational program. We want to make sure that we really focus on what is right for our students. So this boarding school became an educational boarding school that meant to give you a world-class education, and I think it has. Congratulations to the governors and the forefathers of our pueblos, our Navajo Nation, our Apache Nation, for their support. I also want to mention about choice, because the choice is what defines you. Sometimes we have choices that we have to make, and it defines what you're made of, those core values, those that have been supported by your teachers. But you also have a time that you come across this fork in the road, fork in the river, where you have to decide, do I go this way or do I go that way? And that's sometimes a hard thing to do, because when you go through that fork, that's the time that you make a choice. And then what is going to be your destiny? What will be your contribution to your families, to your communities, to yourselves? What's going to be that contribution that you make? Just think about that for a minute. You know, I want to share very briefly. When I first went to college, I had in mind I was going to be an attorney. I had no doubt about it. I was also given a scholarship to Highlands University, like James. And when I went to Highlands University, my advisor was my coach. And he said, okay, you want to become a lawyer? Okay, we line up all of these classes. And then he said, I'm putting you in this class, it's called Teaching Swimming to the Handicapped. And I'm like, handicapped? What are you talking about? This was the start of special ed. And in Las Vegas, there's a mental institution there that's a state hospital. And so they had taken us, when we were in high school like you, they had taken us to tour the state hospital. And to me, handicapped students were students that had severe deformities, like the microcephalics with the small heads on their shoulders, and then the macrocephalics, which had the big heads on their shoulders. They couldn't even move. That's what I thought handicapped was. So when he told me I was going to be teaching to the handicapped, I said, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can handle this. And so the buses started to come, and students started to get off the buses, and guess what? I didn't see the microcephalics or the macrocephalics. I saw the students looking normal coming through there to learn how to swim. And they assigned me a girl. And I was supposed to teach her how to swim. And I said, okay, well, she was pretty good and everything. So I got her into the water, and she turned into an alligator. Oh man, she got in that water and she hit me right-handed, left-handed. She head-butted me, the whole thing. She just didn't want to be in the water. And I thought, what am I getting myself into? So there I was, working with the student. And I kept thinking, oh my gosh. In 3 weeks, I went back to see my advisor, and he pulled out the slip. He was going to change the schedule. He says, I'm here, okay? I want to change. He said, okay, I'm ready to go. We're going to put you in this. No, I no longer want to be an attorney. I want to go into education, and I want to teach special education. You know, when I said about that choice, that fork in the road, that was one of my major forks in the road. Little did I know that that decision would lead me into 41 years of education, of working with special ed students and regular ed students, being an athlete, being a coach, all of those pieces. It changed my life. It started the destiny where I am today, believe it or not. But also, I made a choice to apply to become the superintendent here at Santa Fe High School. And I asked a very good nephew of mine, I said, you know, I'd like to apply for the superintendent's job at Santa Fe High School. What do you think? And he said, you know what, Uncle? He said, I love you, I really do, but I don't think you have much of a chance. But, you know, we'll be praying for you. And so I did. I applied in, made it to the finalist list. I called him back and I said, I made it to the finalist list. And he said, wow, that's amazing. Best wishes to you. So when I called him back and said, the trustees selected me to be the superintendent, it blew me away, it blew him away. It was really an outstanding. I thank the trustees, the donors for supporting that decision and helping us move forward in Santa Fe High School. It's been quite a journey. But why I said that is not to elevate me, it's to let you know that your courage is that first step. You know, when you go across there and you're choosing where you want to go to school, you have to make a choice. And you can't be afraid of it. You have to make that first step. Just like you, Mr. Baker, when you decide you're going to drive right or left, you make a choice. Or James, I know I was watching one game where I thought you were going to hit your head on the backboard. You know, not so much, you know, put your hand in the elbow and get stuck on the rim. You went up and blocked a guy's shot. I don't know if you remember it. It was on that goal that was back there, and you went up there like that, and your afro that you had skinned the bottom of that backboard. And I kept thinking, oh my gosh, I'm glad I have Miss Paris, our trainer. She's going to be able to help him if he gets knocked out. But you made that choice to go after that ball. And so I'm encouraging you now, as you make that choice, make it strong. I want you to know that your destiny is going to be what the Creator has already given you. It's already planned for you. What your parents have built in you, what your governors have instilled in you, what your tribal leaders from the Navajo Nation, your tribal leaders from the Apache Nations have encouraged you to do. Now's the time Forget the 1890s and the past and what Santa Fe School was like. Look at where you are now. You're here at one of the most prestigious schools in the nation, not just New Mexico, in the nation. A couple more words. I'd like to recognize my wife. This summer will be 47 years tied along with me, married to me. I'd like to recognize Herrera. She has been my backbone, just like the ones here are your backbone. Don't be afraid to take out that step. When I was 19 and getting married, 19, not much older than you, and they told me, you're not going to make it. We came from a poor family, we made it. We came across. You can do the same. And you know what makes me very proud, believe it or not? I know that as a superintendent, I have some grandbabies here that were born from our students. And I'm very proud of that, and I hope that as they grow, they come to the Santa Fe School. And finally, what I'd like to say, have the courage to take those big steps in life. Don't be afraid to zig and zag, because that's what's going to create personal growth. Again, as your superintendent, I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of your parents. Thank you, tribal leaders. Thank you, board. Thank you, Ms. Rosetta, and all of our staff, all of our teachers that are there. Fantastic job. You did it. Congratulations. Thank you.